have to turn that audio down. I don't. Okay. I don't know what's going on. My phone is sending me push bullets. Go away. Oh, it's still loud. Hang on. Music volume down. Okay. Okay, that's better. That's not better. It's still really loud. Okay, I've turned it down my headphones. Okay, I wanna go this way. Oh, I can go this way. Ooh. You guys have been telling me to follow the line. No. I don't care, I'm going this way. You guys aren't the boss of me. Oh. Ah, you son of a bitch game, okay. I guess we're following the line. The line goes across the wall, what the hell? Oh, okay. I can't go up that way, right? There's a there's a filing cabinet full of books. This game is so stupid. Question marks. Line 0 on 0. Okay. Oh, what is going on? Line goes over here. Line. Line. Okay, I wanna. Okay, nothing down here. 01B, 0B2. Line. Okay. Oh, the door closed. Monthly ledgers. Corporate imbalance. Consolidation reports. Annual revenue or reviews. Departmental accounts. Line goes through what? What? Oh, the line is a being of many ways. Which way do I follow? I can't decide this. Line of power. Dice of power. It's probably laggy because my internet's crap. Let me check if I'm dropping frames. Hang on. We're dropping a few frames. This will all be uploaded on YouTube as well. Dice of power. Odd we go left, even we go right, and follow that particular way. Dice of power rolls a 3. Odd we go left. Okay. Right. Line goes around here.
Wait, cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Hang on. Phone sending me push bullets again.
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Okay. Print screen. Done. Can we go back the other way? No, we have to go this way now. Oh, interesting. It actually forces you to go the way you have now chosen. That's really interesting. Okay. Okay. Important fern remembered. There's a weird square in the floor there. What is going on?
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Oh, that's the line we followed that went through there. This is a line that goes back to my home. What is happening? I'm scared. I need an adult. Is there anything down this way? Nope, this is still doors of nothingness.
Still missing the doors. Did we make a mistake following the line? Perhaps we could have found the story on our own.
Oh, don't make me restart again. Okay, we're good. Okay, computer off. Computer off. All these computers are on. Apart from those two. Half of all those computers are on. Okay, this is a different way. This is through a door we haven't been through. So bizarre. Oh, we're back here.
Oh, no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we
Fired.
trusted you, after everything we've been
What
through...
number was I?
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Ah, we restarting again. I'm so confused. Okay, the line is back. Do we follow the line? Do we trust the line anymore?
You know what,
Oh.
Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're
Okay.
intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. Ah, so each time it restarts is an ending? Ah, I see. Okay, that makes more sense now. This computer has to be off. Thank you. Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story
Oh,
to be?
we got a weird, crazy,
Come on.
turny thing again.
Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I would love to see like a map or a flow diagram of the Stanley Parable or something. That'd be amazing.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Every time it mentions anything referring to the line, it's got a TM behind it. It's funny. Okay. This line. Oh god. Okay. Okay.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So
Yes.
starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
What?
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Can I open the door on the left? This dice smells of candles. We store our candles and our board games in the same cupboard. Oh, this is like a list of endings.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined?
What?
So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay.
Oh, both these doors led to the same place.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story, wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well,
Yeah.
in the meantime...
Oh! Okay. That was weird. Okay, we're back in our office. Can I turn this computer off? No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction.
Oh, I can't be bothered to click it 50 times. Jesus Christ.
Pause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks.
Okay. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Right. Before, we let the dice of power decide this, and we entered the door on our right. We're going to leave fate up to the dice of power again. We are going to go odd, left, even, right. We have rolled a 1, odd, left. Let's go.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay. The broom closet is an ending, I know, but we won't do that. Because I know it.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
He did not. He walked downstairs to his boss's basement.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying, and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Let's turn the game volume up. I was waiting for the narrator to stop speaking, but he kept going on and on and on. Let's turn the game volume up slightly. Let me know if that is better.
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real.
Oh, it's getting red.
Real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
What the crap was that ending? Okay, I'll turn some stuff up. Hang on a second. Audio, turn the music up a little bit. Okay, and we'll turn OBS up a little bit. How about that? That should be better.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought.
Let me know how that sounds now.
Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing?
I don't understand this game anymore. I'm very confused. Okay.
When Stanley came to a
No,
set
we
of
are going
two
right.
open
Shut up.
doors,
This
was not
I
the correct
died
way
the
to
other
meeting
way.
room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
I died in the other. No.
Yes,
Okay, go
this room.
go.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
We did do that. What did we? That's the way we did go. Yeah. Let's go this way. Let me also do this. Thank you very much for Graydon B, $15 donation. Congratulations on the permanent residency and good luck finding a job. Thank you very much for your donation. Very much appreciated. I will now have to work an hour less.
It's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
I didn't catch that. Something happened. Something about me being fired or something. I was too busy marveling at the donations. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping off the cargo lift, $5,000. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion, will cause death.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
Jump!
Really, I'm not. I realize, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. That was good. I enjoyed that. We're gonna go right this time.
Stanley came to a set of two open. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Dice power! Dice power is here. Odd we go left. Right we go even. You know what I mean. It's one, it's odd we go left. Okie dokie.
And so he detoured through the
we went down there. Let's go down this way.
To the opposite door and got back on track.
Okay, that's presumably the door that led from that point. I see. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person
room
here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay, so let's go up to the boss's office, I guess.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ooh. Ooh, this is fancy. Executive bathroom. Can't go in it. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Stanley does know this now, 2845. I don't know whether...
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination
what happens if I do the
2845.
What happens if I do the wrong one? Okay.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Oh, the doors of...
Amazing.
Oh.
he stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. Going down. Loading.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Let's open on our left. Okay. Relax.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Did he? Or did he go to the thing that says escape? I think he went to the thing that said escape.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Would I?
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Am I gonna die? Yes. Yes, I am. That's funny. Oh, no, we're not dead. We are alive. Very much alive. Very much.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise.
Oh, we are very much gonna die.
Been of no consequence whatsoever.
Hang on. Hang on. Video. I want brightness. Advanced. I don't know how to make brightness happen. It's really dark. I apologize about that.
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
We're gonna be crushed to death.
And willingly accepted this violent end to
No.
his orphan shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Oh god. Oh no. I want out. I want out. I want out. I want out.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Or not.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Is this office layout? Oh, it's so close to being The pacing of the opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure that the player reaches the two doors in a good time. Oh, it's so close to being an actual map of everything. The two doors, a set of two doors with the very first concrete piece of Stanley Parable design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. The office. selection of sounds used throughout the game. When buttons are pressed, each sound is a mix of keyboard strokes and synthesized tones. Credits. These people are probably high. Office computers. Off. 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 Thank you. Filing cabinets. Nature paintings. Stanley's computer. I have literally no clue what is going on at this point. The boss's office. Screens from the development of the boss's office. What is going on? I'm scared. Employee lounge. Underground.
Impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook mistake. It's the kind of thing you pick up on intuitively if you have.
Kevin Brighton, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over 2 years of the development. These are clips from earlier takes that were not used in the final game.
I'm just going to make this easy on you.
This is like a museum for the game. This is office clock. This is so bizarre. Freedom ending. Very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Countdown desk. Oh. One of the desks from an early version of the countdown ending. Okay, haven't seen that. Freedom ending. Freedom ending as it existed in beta. Haven't seen that either. Monitor room elevator. Countdown room. All these things that I don't know. Zending model. Zending levers. Escape menu. Maintenance layout. Meeting room. The apartment timer. What? Okay, this is so bizarre. The lounge. Right, I'm done looking at things. How do I leave? Here we go. Okay.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now. It'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
I guess what? We can quit the game to win? I don't... Okay. Well, it's 2:45 now, and we were planning on ending the stream at 3. So I guess that's what we're gonna do, is quit the game to win. Thank you guys very much for turning out to the stream. Thank you for your donations. I will stream again possibly next Thursday, hopefully. I'm kind of expecting the game to carry on after I escape, so I don't really know why I'm telling you all this. But yes, I'm going to be streaming again next Thursday, hopefully. You can always find another donation link in the link key below the stream, even when it's offline. And as always, like in YouTube videos, if you do wish to support the Adlington channel and such. But yes, let's quit the menu, see what happens. Did it go? Oh, not responding. Okay. Okay. Haha. That was so bizarre. Yes, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. This will be uploaded on YouTube on Sunday, or possibly on Sunday. It may be uploaded today. Not entirely sure on that one. If you did miss the stream, you can watch it at that point. But yes, thank you guys very much for turning out. Thank you for those who donated. And I shall see you again next Thursday, probably. Bye.